Hello beautiful people, LosingDrea here, and as you can see, I went ahead, you're all okay, and dyed my hair the red color. So if you're looking at this video and you think that's not possibly the same chick that I was subscribed to, I have dyed my hair. And I think the color's kind of growing on me, but what I don't know if you can see this, all the way around, my natural color is just all the way around in that area. It's the weirdest thing, but I got a natural ombre look without even looking for it. I don't know what happened. I guess maybe when I had my hair like up and I was trying to do something with it, I don't know. Seems like all the way around there. I didn't get it. But anyhow, just coming at you for my 76th weigh-in for the week. It was that past 17th, Sunday the 17th of March, and I weighed in at 231.2, which is a 3-pound difference down from the prior week, week 75, of 234.2. I'm happy I had a 3-pound loss. But I've been up and down. I was 229.6 pounds on Wednesday the 13th, 229 even on the 14th, 229.4 on the 15th, 229.4 on the 16th, and then don't you know, the day of my weigh-in, I was 231.2. So I actually had like up and down gain comparative to the fact that I was out of the 230s and I thought I could stay out of the 230s, but I'm back up into the 230s. And as of yesterday, I was still 231.2, but as of Monday, I was 231.6, and that was the day after the pig roast. I can't say enough of how I've really been challenged just this past week, because I've had my back spin out, my lower back, and I thought that it was an issue that I wasn't going to have to ever deal with again, being that I had lost the weight that I had lost. But apparently, though it's not as bad as it would have been 70 pounds ago, I'm happy to say it's not as bad as 71 pounds ago, but I still am experiencing some excruciating lower back pains, shooting down into my hips, my thighs, my legs. It's just horrible, and I haven't been able to get on the treadmill because of it. And I was told by a nurse friend of mine, who I take highly in regard to whatever she tells me, that that I should at least try to do a little bit of exercise, that it won't hurt me if I do it at a very, very slow pace, and do a little bit at a time, or as much as until I actually feel that I can't go no more. And so I'm going to definitely try to do that a little later today when I wake up. I'm hoping that after yesterday's little fiasco, because I gave in to some things that I really shouldn't be doing lately, and I've been eating wheat products, guys. I'm just letting you know. I ate a couple of rolls, and we went to I think it was Golden Corral, and I ate a bunch of stuff, and I'm surprised I had a loss and not a gain that particular evening. But I ate these, they have these huge rolls. I don't know what they are, but they're sweet and they were delicious, and I had a couple of those, and some prime rib, and a big thing of steak, and just a couple of little dessert things, nothing major, but I enjoyed it, and I didn't have a gain. I actually had a loss. We ate there, I think it was Monday night. So Monday night, I was 231.6 on Monday morning, and then come Tuesday morning, I was 231.2, so I actually had a 0.04 ounce loss overnight after eating that. So, I don't know. Last night, or yesterday for lunch, I went to Asian buffet. Started out good with some healthy salad stuff, graduated into the sushi, and then I had some of the fried things that I know I probably shouldn't have eaten, but I absolutely loved. And then, as full as I was, I had to eat some of the dessert items I know I shouldn't have eaten, but I love. All in all, I still feel like, it was just one of those days where I was just enjoying myself, and I had, I had some treats. I wouldn't say cheats, but whatever. Some of the stuff I do know was definitely either pasta, like from the wonton, because I had wontons, I had an egg roll, I had 2 egg rolls actually, and I ate a couple of these little sugary donut things that they have, and I'm pretty sure, you know, that's like bread, whatever. But I didn't feel real tired. I didn't get sick. I didn't have a headache, and you know, hey, I'm not really saying that I'm gonna completely go off like and start eating wheat all the time. But I was losing weight when I was eating wheat, and I didn't seem to really be losing it now that I haven't been eating the wheat. And I noticed the energy that I get isn't so much from not eating wheat as it was every time I work out. I get this rush of adrenaline and energy, and I feel like the mind clarity and all that stuff that I was saying that I was thinking was coming from me not eating the wheat. But I was exercising. So now I'm not exercising, and I wanted to see if I got the same thing if I ate the wheat, and I really didn't feel any different. So I'm just throwing that out there because I'm always transparent about my journey and where I'm at and what I do and how, so on and so forth. If it works for me, I feel it'll work for you. Sometimes it won't always work for you, and I always say that too as a disclaimer that, you know, hey, I'm not a professional, I'm not an expert, I only know what I do and what works for me, and you're more than free to try it for yourself to see if it works for you. But I've been enjoying myself, and that to me is what's important. The numbers still went down on the scale for the week. That also too is important, and so I'm happy, and my pants are not feeling tight. I'm still wearing the same 18s that I've been wearing, and they're getting loose, so something's definitely changing. And yeah, you know, pretty much that's it. I've been keeping busy doing my thing, and we'll see how the rest of the week goes. As I know, we're coming up on the 22nd. It's going to be the another weigh-in for the Knockout Challenge. It is going to be the number 3 weigh-in for the R&P Knockout Challenge. And yeah, there's a total of 4, so it'll be the next to the last. There'll be one more after this coming Friday. And I can't even tell you total what I've actually lost with that. I believe as of last weigh-in I was 229.4, and the first weigh-in I was 231.6. so I'm actually right now with the last weigh-in, my actual weigh-in, 231.2, I've only down 0.4 pounds. And that's with my own weigh-in, and I'm actually up from week 74, because I was 229.8 week 74, but week 75 I was 234.2, and here at week 76, 231.2. So at least for this week I have a 3-pound loss to report. So with that said, I'll close, leave you all to have the rest of your week, that it may be blessed, fruitful of whatever. Fruit's good, since we're all on a weight loss journey, right? Be happy, be healthy, be beautiful, but just be you, and be the boss of your own loss if you're on a weight loss journey. And you know, guys, I love you all, and I will be seeing you in my next video. Bye, guys.